Get ready for some serious bow fishing action in the heart of Pittsburgh.
What's going on, guys? Captain Jordan from Nocturnal Addiction Bow Fishing. Got my good buddy here, Jeremiah Weber from Boondock Outdoors. And we just finished up our third night this week of epic shooting.
Absolutely fantastic.
Further ado, here's the awesome bow fishing footage. Thanks, guys.
See you guys later.
Holy fuck.
Oh, dude, you better get him. Got him. I got him. Oh, it's gonna come out. Hold it right there. I gotta shoot it again. Good shot. Good shot. No, I need you to put another one in this one. Oh, dude, that's a tank. Can't get the gap. Dude. That's... Giant fish, lots of them. Can't wait for you guys to see the footage. The first night, 61 fish with a 30-pound average.
Yep. Then we had some weather come in, raise the river levels up. We couldn't get the big fish, but we got a lot of numbers. We had a lot of our friends out on the boat enjoying some time with us in Pittsburgh. We had the legendary artist John Buxton out with us, and 86 years old, and he was flinging arrows. We have some of that footage as well.
Smacking fish.
Yep. And we are using this year the Saber X from Vader. If you haven't tried the Saber X, I highly recommend it. I had the privilege of testing this bow out last year. My good buddy Steve gave me a bow to test out, and it was incredible. I loved the thing. I told Jeremiah about it. He got his hands on it. What do you think?
For a camless lever bow, it's unbelievable. I've shot them all. This short brace height, these radically curved or deflexed outboard limbs are just making a world of difference here. This thing is hitting as hard as most of my cammed lever bows that I have, and it's super lightweight, half a pound less than any of my other bows completely set up. I don't see a need for anything else right now. Definitely going to be awesome for our clients still again this year, because we'll be able to lower the poundage down, have them hitting just as hard. and then we can not have to adjust the bows for the variety of clients that we have on the boat. Still dry fireable, just like all the other Vader bows, carbon fiber, titanium. You can dry fire them and nothing happens. And that saves us 5.5 hours of maintenance a week on bows.
Listen, people used to say the Vader can't kill big fish, right? They used to say the Saber can't shoot.
Can't shoot deep, can't shoot big fish.
I will tell you tonight, and you'll see some of this footage. We went after some deep fish. Some of our footage was tricky to see because when the fish are so far down, it's hard to see, but we shot some giants. The gill plate's about to bust on this one. But this is a giant common. This is what we've been after all week. We've been hammering these things. And, there isn't even little fish in our pile. We've been just hammering these things. And the Vader Saber X has been getting great penetration on this thing. We lost minimal fish.
Good. I got a good one. You act like he's heavy or something.
I didn't know where it was at.
Heck yeah. That's not a good one. Yeah. Oh yeah, I had good sticks. Oh, I'm under it.
Boondock gear, we got the Boondock bow fishing rests, we got the tight slit line pullers, we have the Zeb Pro reels that I convert in house, and then the Gargod reel seats with the TJE rods, and then the Impale reel seats also on Jordan's bows.
Yep.
And of course my shaft socket arrow holders, where your arrow needs to be where
This
it's
thing is
at.
awesome. If you're not using this, you're nuts because
This is your arrow holder, your quiver. It's right in line with the string. That arrow does not come out unless you want it to come out. No more popping out in your bow box. The arrow is fully protected by your string and arrow. They aren't catching on everything. Probably one of my simplest and just my most favorite products that I ever invented. But everything's just super lightweight. I weighed this bow and it came in at 4.6 pounds completely set up before I left to shoot tonight.
yeah, these things are unbelievable. These reels are unbelievable. I'm using a new Impale archery Ace, and I love these things. They hold the reels really well. It's all one-piece design. It's pretty cool. And I use my saviors in case customers drop my bows in the water, which happens more than you would think. And you can see today I'm missing one because we shot in the rain.
We got caught in the rain.
We got caught in the rain. They got pretty wet, so we had a couple pop off, but no biggie. We'll get them re-spooled. But like I said, I'm excited for you guys to see some of this footage. It was awesome. We had a great time out there flinging arrows with friends. That's what it's all about.
Good shot.
Also, some cool announcements. We have our youth day coming up. Jeremiah has been a huge supporter of our youth day. Boondock Outdoors has been our #1 supporter. We have a ton of sponsors this year. We're going to give away some awesome prizes, but it is June 1st at Pymatuming State Park here in Pennsylvania, and it's a day shoot. 100% free. This isn't a tournament. Our objective, we're going to get as many kids into our sport as possible. We're teaching them how to bow fish. We're outfitting them with all the gear that we use, and right now we're capped out at 65 kids, and we're booked out. Yep. If we have any openings, we will be posting it to our social. If we get some additional boats on, we'll bring some more kids out. But Jeremiah makes some awesome carp targets. So if you're looking to practice before you come out on one of our charters, these carp targets are awesome. We use them at the Great American Outdoor Show in our tank, as well as other shows. And these targets are going to be sunk throughout the lake. Each target is tied to a different prize. So there's going to be a lot of kids taking home some awesome prizes. Vader's donating a bow. AMS did reels. Jeremiah's giving a package. I'm giving away lodging. I'm giving away a bow fishing trip. We have a wrestling belt. There is a ton of cool prizes for these kids. I can't wait. We're going to film the whole thing this year. This will be our 3rd time doing it, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and that's what it's all about, because our sport, the future are the kids. So it's important that we're getting them out there. We're teaching them the right way to do this.
Exactly. Unfortunately, whenever we all started, we didn't have anybody to teach us the right way. So, we made mistakes, and we've cleaned ourselves up quite a bit over the years. But even if we don't have spots for the kids on the boat, if you're interested in bow fishing, come out to Pymatuming Lake that day and just learn from us. We'll maybe even set some targets up there at the bank and let kids shoot from the bank if we can't get them out on a boat, and let them shoot at the targets. There's going to be a great day of just awesome bow fishing people all getting together and just donating all of our time to these kids, because the kids are the future of our sport. Without them, we will have nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have some other cool things, some projects in the works Jeremiah and I are teaming up on. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, watch our channels. We're going to come up with a lot of cool things. Our bow fishing season this year has been absolutely incredible. So if you haven't booked your trip, book it now. I'm guiding out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I have a bunch of awesome guides. We got Captain Kagan. He's behind the camera right now. He just shot his personal best. He killed a 35-pound giant tonight, so we'll have some pictures of that. There's going to be some videos of that. But yeah, we have some opening dates still available for this summer. Our weekends are getting scarce. We have been absolutely blessed with awesome fishing throughout this year. Last week, we had 3 different charters where they shot 30-pound fish, or close to 30-pound fish, which is amazing. A 30-pound fish, that's a 150-inch deer in the wild. So that's pretty awesome. And then Jeremiah, he has a lot of cool opening dates there in Central PA. So if you're looking to learn how to bow fish, Boondock Outdoors, get a hold of Jeremiah, get a hold of me. We'll get you out on some fish, and that's what it's all about. And I love booking charters. I have 7 boats, and I run charters. We do lodging in Pittsburgh, and me and all the captains, we're going on a charter this weekend. It's pretty cool just to step on someone else's boat, shoot some new water, and we are going to film an episode. We're going with Clayton, Captain Clayton. He runs an awesome operations there in Kentucky, and we're going to be taking the Vaders, and we're going to be chasing some big paddlefish. And Jeremiah creamed some big ones there last year, so I'm excited.
Yeah, we got a couple real good ones on our trip the other year. Actually, there was 4 of us, and we limited out on our giant paddlefish with Clayton. Clayton's an awesome guy. The Obsession Bow Fishing. Check him out if you're looking for paddlefish. Yeah, I know he has limited dates. He books out almost 2 years ahead. But definitely something different, and something makes some really cool trophies with the cartilage of the paddles. You can have them beetle cleaned, and it makes a real cool trophy for the wall also.
Yep. And speaking of trophies, we just started doing something new with these carp. And in early days in Japan, they didn't have pictures. They didn't have cameras. They couldn't take pictures of their awesome catch. So what they did is they covered the fish with ink and laid it down on rice paper. We started playing around with it, last week, and my wife's ready to kill me. But I will tell you, our carp art is pretty awesome. Yeah. So that's going to be something we're going to start offering. If you want to take home some cool art, some black and white art for your house, you know, we'll be printing some fish. We'll have some more information on that.
Yeah. I guess I was doing better than I thought I was.
Shoot that fucker.
Why can't you have any more?
Oh, she's barely in that one. Work.
Real pull.
Because, you know, these fish are truly magnificent. Like, these things are awesome. There's a misconception. Everyone calls them trash fish. You know, they call them trash fish because these things can live everywhere. These fish here are invasive. This is a common, oh, can't even lift this one up. This is a common carp. So common carp were introduced into our waterways long time ago, early 1800s, and it was to feed a lot of the population that was helping build the railroad. Nowadays, people talk about these fish as a trash fish. We make a living killing these things, but I will tell you they're not a trash fish. They can be eaten. They're edible. All the fish we eat are edible, and we're going to prove that. We're coming out with a cookbook. Yeah, so just don't wait. This summer on Amazon, we will have the bow fishing cookbook, and we've been putting a lot of work into this, trying different recipes. Some of them, total bust. Some of them, pretty awesome. So, you know, these fish are edible. If you don't believe me, get a hold of us. We'll tell you some ways to prepare them where they'll taste pretty good. But we're excited to share all these new endeavors with everyone. But like I said, don't miss out. Follow us. Follow our friends. You know, Impale Archery, Vader Bows, Boondock Outdoors. The lights that we're using tonight are efficiency lights. They worked out tremendous for us. We got some new lights coming from Fox Pro. Can't wait to try those out. But definitely share our profiles with other people that just want to learn about bow fishing, because that's what it's about. We learn things the hard way. This is my 10th year running Nocturnal Addiction Bow Fishing here in Pittsburgh, and I am pumped. I learned a lot of things. I did a lot of things the wrong way, but I'm excited just to share my passion with everybody. It's same as Jeremiah. We're passionate about this sport. We want this sport to continue to grow in the positive way, but how we do that is by the support of our sponsors, by the support of all of our customers that come out and smoke fish with us. But without further ado, check out some of this awesome footage of us slaying some fish. It was pretty epic, and there will be more to come.